The farm families that own Cabot are happy to be stuck in Vermont.
You're speechless, Eva. To see you speechless is difficult.
Welcome to Stuck in Vermont, brought to you by 7 Days. My name is Eva Solberger. We are here in Belvidere, Vermont, at the Green Mountain Maple Sugar Refining Company.
This is all for maple. This is all Vermont maple. And it's just the steam, look at it, just billowing everywhere. Oh, gosh. When people come into my sugar house, they're standing in my life. And they always have to remember that.
Joey Russo has been maple sugaring in these hills for almost 20 years. And when he's not maple sugaring, he is running Joey's Junction and Highgate Center.
You know, art, maple, bakery, food. In ninth grade, I decided I'm going to make maple syrup. And I got 10 weeks off, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade, to run this little place in Long Eddy, New York, where I learned to make the syrup, to market it, to make all of the confections. That's when it started. I mean, look at it. It's almost clear. I mean, you have to look at the color of what's coming out. It's a lifelong dedication, and I think when people enjoy Vermont maple, whoever sees this film, wherever it goes, they just need to know the work, the respect, the discipline. I think that's a very, very important word necessary to make the product. Make sure you look at the label very, very closely and make sure it says Vermont maple. Because it might say pure maple syrup, but make sure it says Vermont pure maple syrup. Then you know you're getting the best. Okay, don't be scared of this noise.
Very loud noise.
It's a very loud noise. Just don't. Okay, I've been here since 1994. This sugar bush has #1 soils, which means the tree health is absolutely fantastic. We have about 50,000 tapped up here on this mountain.
Up to that tippity top?
Up to the tippity top. It's all tapped.
Of that mountain you have taps.
So these are the vacuum pumps that put vacuum on the woods to bring the sap down. Yeah, that's all the lines going out. And some of those big lines are more than 5 miles long.
So this is the sap that comes straight from the trees, and I'm gonna taste it now. Oh, wow.
This sap just came in this morning, so this sap is about 2 to 3 hours old. So this is the reverse osmosis. This is where all that water that you see going on the floor is taken out. The water goes one way, the sugar goes the other way. Almost 40 gallons a minute, so out of the 40, we're keeping 5. Now this is the boiler room. This is where the steam is made to cook the syrup. We're just concentrating. So we're just boiling off the water. That's all we're doing. So that's over boiling right now. And what I'm going to do is we're going to take a little piece of beeswax and boom, that'll bring it right down. And sooner or later we'll be getting syrup out of that end.
So we're gonna taste this maple syrup.
We're going to taste the maple syrup.
That's only a couple of hours old.
It was in the tree. Yeah, it was in the tree this morning.
Delicious. Delicious. Where's my pancakes?
This is fancy right now. We're making a very, very high fancy. It shines just like a cognac diamond. Fancy has not only the light color, but it has the representative bouquet, and you can smell it all in the sugar house. This is an art and a science. Every single day, it's a new learning, it's a new lesson, and I'm really proud to be here, and I'm very, very lucky. Here we go. When I bring the syrup that we work so hard during the season here to the bakery in Highgate, and customers are coming in and sitting at the table eating one of Joey's pancakes, which are about, I don't know, that big.
They're big.
They will never know what goes on here, how hard it is. I stay here in Belvidere until the season is over. We'll pack up here and move my 2 babies, my 2 dogs, a Neapolitan Mastiff and a Rottweiler, back to the bakery in Highgate.
I like to do a lot of animal portraits, and I also do a lot of Vermont landscapes. That's a Vermont landscape right there of Waits River.
So Elle, my partner Elle, he did a beautiful painting of the sugar house in Belvidere.
I'm a native Vermonter. My ancestors are from Stowe in Hyde Park. My parents, we settled in Morseville My work is very eclectic. Sometimes my work is almost sort of childlike or folk artish. I don't know if you can get a good one of this one, but this is one of my favorite paintings right here. There's a pancake painting that I did for Joe. It was 13 pancakes. I thought that might be bad luck, so I made it 14 pancakes. I do a lot with cupcakes too, and baked goods, and sugaring. A lot of sugaring things too.
Now this is a maple apple pie. So I try to do all of the sweetening as much as I possibly can with maple. I've started to make maple walnut ice cream topping. But this is what's left of the black raspberry donuts. These are the chocolate Bavarian cream donuts. So we call these breasts of raspberry. That is just one cinnamon breast. That's a single. Maple cream is on the tables when you come to the bakery here. Instead of an after dinner mint or chocolate, you get a maple candy. I mean, the whole intention of the store is to market the things that we grow at our farm. And that's the beauty of the place, is we're taking things as local as we can. That's from your farm to your table. When you're fortunate enough to do what you love, you don't need to get away because you're doing what you love. So where are you gonna go?
You can visit Joey at Joey's Junction, which opens this May in Highgate Center. And meanwhile, I'm gonna drink a little more maple syrup. Sweet, sweet nectar. We'll get stuck from you again real soon.
Okay, Maureen had this dipped in 9 beaten eggs with about 5 ounces of ham. So she had a lovely breakfast. And she put on about 5 pounds of maple syrup. People like this, they come in and they love it and they take it home, they eat it for the rest of the week. So I always say go to Joey's and eat once.
You take 1,200 farm family owners, plus every major award for taste, plus fresh, all-natural, premium ingredients, crafted with a lot of love and pride. What do you get? A cheddar you can truly enjoy. For parties, favorite recipes, or you're just hungry. Cabot Cheddar from Vermont, voted best cheddar on the planet, time and time again.